Alright everyone, so this is going to be my first Beyblade video, and might as well start it off with Beyblade UX. Just got it in the mail from All the Toys. Super excited for this, and yeah, let's just get into it. So we're going to go ahead and start off with Dran Buster, I think. You know, fan favorite. A lot of people hyped about this one. Probably seen some of the videos. Looks like it's going to have some stamina issues, but we all kind of expected that. But, you know, playing with it enough, hopefully we'll have some explosive games that will be super exciting to see. And of course in this video we're going to be showcasing all three of them together, you know, in various matches, just real quick. And we'll go ahead and use the launchers that they came with too. If you don't have launchers, obviously these are going to be great for you. If you're just getting into it, if you're still waiting until Hasbro comes out, you can do that as well. But if you are getting these and you don't have anything, this is your first one, it's good for you. Just got a lot of tape here. So got that stuff, no stickers of course. There we go. And there we go. Throw this away, burn that later. Hope everyone's enjoying seeing me struggle with this, because a little bit nervous, but hope everyone's enjoying seeing this. I feel like I got this pretty early by comparison. They just shipped out, I want to say like 2 days ago, but I do live on the East Coast, and I do know that they ship out pretty close to where I am, so that probably has a lot to do with it. Colors look great on this so far. I am excited to try and see if the the 160, I believe is what it is any good with anything else. Like, does this line up with any other bays? We'll have to see. So I'm going to get this out of the way too. And let's go ahead and get this together. Boom. There we go. Looks great. Yeah. Definitely going to do some damage with this thing. Let's just hope it doesn't fall too flat. This I have no idea about. I know that the ripcord launchers in Beyblade X are better than the string launchers in general for more power, I think is what it is. The gear system obviously feels great in these. I typically only use a string launcher because if I'm playing by myself, you know, it's a little bit easier to use a string launcher. But I will be using these for the video. Alright, well, next up is Hell's Hammer. Definitely not going to be named that in Hasbro. Wonder what they're going to go with. I think they already had the release names for the Hell Scythe. I can't remember what it is at this time, but I know it's definitely not Hell. So, there's that. I'm going to be keeping these boxes. I like keeping them. Beyblade, I grew up on the Plastic Gen, you know, that was my childhood. I did not really play much during the metal fight, just because I was at a different point in my life, a little older, doing different things. And then I kind of got into Beyblade again because of the Pro Series from Hasbro. I know Hasbro gets a lot of crap for their quality and things like that, but pretty sure the general consensus is that the Pro Series was a good product by comparison to the normal Hasbro stuff. And of course, you know, X, everyone got the news that Hasbro is basically going to be 1-to-1, so this is super exciting for everyone. Yeah. So it looks like they actually do have different colors here, so that's kind of nice. Have a little bit of extra customization to go along. I haven't gotten the red grip launcher yet. I think those haven't quite shipped out but I will be getting that soon. I will not be doing a video just for that, though, for obvious reasons. Stab, stab, stab. Man, this color's even better, to be honest. I really like this orange. Orange is big for me. May come as no surprise, but I am a huge Dragon Ball fan. Obviously, the passing of Toriyama was pretty sad news, I think, for everyone. But, you know, the legacy lives on. And still excited to see what kind of stuff comes from that. But for now, we're just going to talk about Beyblade again. This color scheme, though, looks really good. Huh. It's kind of intimidating. It's, you know, fairly heavy, it feels like. Definitely not the heaviest, you know, Phoenix Flame, because everybody knows that one is pretty sure the heaviest blade. Cobalt Drake may be heavier, but I'm not 100% sure, and I definitely don't have one of those. I will showcase my collection a little bit later towards the end of the video, but we're not going to be doing any of those or any of my combos for that stuff yet. That'll just be kind of to give you an idea of like what to expect in future videos. So let's go ahead and get Wizard Rod. Wizard Rod is of course just a booster. It does not come with the launcher, which is fine by me. Getting a little overloaded on launchers, to be honest. Don't know where to put them, but I will find a place for them. Goes so quick, it feels like. I feel like a kid every time I open these things. And that is a crazy, crazy bit there. Wow. And yeah, the yellow looks good too. He's kind of chunky. This feels like it. Could just be my eyes deceiving me. But this is really cool. I'm not really sure if disc ball will be any better than regular ball. I haven't watched any of the videos yet to really see their performances outside of some of the early showcases. That is a bright yellow there at the bottom, but yeah, I guess it perfectly matches up there. That's pretty cool. God, that's tall. You can't see it from this angle, but definitely a little bit taller there, and gonna definitely be taller there. Shame is that I actually don't have any normal balls to see if it performs better. I do have gear balls, but from what I understand, those function quite a bit different. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. Guess we'll go ahead and do Dran and Hell. So let's get these off. Let's get the stadium in. There we go. This thing probably will move around a lot, so if you see my hands on here just kind of holding it up, it's just to make sure it's not moving around too much. I apologize for any mislaunches. Just trying to do this all in one go. So, I think I got them primed and ready. Okay. Kind of an expected thing to happen, but wasn't expecting it to be him. Fortunately, these aren't the best tests because it is kind of hard to accurately depict how a battle should go, just because the dynamics worked a little bit different, I think, when two people launch at the same time than launching, you know, 2-3 seconds later. And obviously in situations where you're doing flats versus flats, you know, you're losing a lot of stamina just in that little bit of time. Sometimes they'll extreme dash 2-3 times before you even get it launched back in there. You also have to be careful because I have noticed if you ever accidentally launch on top of it, even if you don't mean to, you can damage some of your bits pretty easily. I did mess up a flat that way, and I do believe one of my gear balls is a little chunked as well. But it's to be expected, metal and plastic. So, 3, 2, 1, go! Definitely gonna have to edit that one out. I kind of just shook the thing and my PS5, but that's alright. Alright, so I can't really count that one. Even with the really bad launch. It's kind of close though. Super excited though for left launchers though. Left spinning bays when we finally get them. Have some really long matches, some stamina matches I'm sure are going to be super drawn out. Alright, so this is going to be redo of second match. Shot himself out. Alright, we're going to be having a lot of that today, it seems. Let's do a few more, and then we'll go on to do Helen Wizard. I will probably edit these just to get them a little bit cleaner. Okay, there. Oh, Jesus. That thing came painfully close from hitting my PS5. I'm gonna put some pillows on my PS5. It's playing with fire today. That was unexpected. Not only are these shooting out, I guess I'm not really sure how that's considered if it goes out the top. I'm gonna give it 3 points because that's what I think, but just saying, could be wrong. Go ahead and let me know if I'm wrong. Alright, had to have been fluke, can't happen again. Alright, so depending on how this ends, I'm gonna say pretty even. Just kind of depends on whether or not. Nice. Wow. Okay. Well, at least when launching like this and being second to launch, Dran Buster definitely has some advantage. But let's see two types that aren't super aggressive. Wizard Rod. So I am going to launch Wizard Rod first just because I don't want to accidentally launch it on top, and it feels like this thing might be prone to damage. Okay, yeah, it's just I am excited to try out some combos with these new blades. Alright, so this is definitely going to be longer matches, but this is cool in its own right. See if anybody decides to extreme dash at any point. Yeah, that X bit is creating some weird patterns. Kind of makes it wobble. Wow. Wasn't even close. Alright. Here we go. Oh. Okay, well, he was first in. I don't know what that was. He went everywhere. So he bursted, half of them went into there, and then the layer blade went out here. Huh. I'm just going to go ahead and say that's 7 points. I'm just kidding. It's not how it would work. I'm pretty sure the burst was the first thing that occurs, so it would be 2 points in that case. But that was definitely an impressive hit. I kind of launched it a little angled there. I think that maybe a trick to making it a little bit more aggressive. I'm guessing Hell's Hammer has a lot to do with the launch, is how aggressive it's going to be from the start. And I'm guessing as it stabilizes, it'll probably become, you know, kind of more stamina type and centered. So we'll go ahead and do 2 more of these, then I'll go ahead and show off kind of the Beyblades I do have, and yeah, that'll be the end of the video. So last match, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, a little bit of action from these two not so actiony types. And that's the great thing about Beyblade X, is like everything can kind of put in some work and do some really cool stuff. Obviously, you know, there's a meta, but it kind of seems like everything is kind of useful in its own right and will continue to be so as more parts come out. So, yeah, I'd say both of these kind of equal. I actually really like Wizard Rod, and I don't usually like the Wizard Arrow. I didn't really care for it too much, but this one definitely seems like an upgrade. There might be some further customization that it can be, but man, if you really see, is this 560 on it? No, this is 570. Okay, so this is the first 70 height we have. It's kind of interesting, and with how wide this blade is, that, I mean, it really doesn't run into any issue unless it's too tall, which is the only reason I think it might be worth doing something else here. Alright, so just gonna go ahead and kind of show off what I've got here. Don't have everything, but I do have quite a bit, and I'm excited to show off some like combo videos. Might do some like 3-on-3s, some kind of official match style, and kind of go from there. But you know, here's what I've got, and these will be the new additions. I'll have to find a spot for them. I've got a couple of duplicates in there that I can kind of work around with. So obviously right there, Phoenix, everyone should pick up one of these. You know, you get a great string launcher. Even if you don't like string launchers, it's nice to have one. It's going to come with it regardless, and it's definitely a must-have. Got Dran Sword, Dran Dagger, Shark Edge, got 2 of these,